Charlie, stop. Oh, I think it's working now. Of course, as you guys, like, I don't know, as I'm like yelling at Charlie, your name magically got all the sound to work on my computer. So sorry about that, guys. My sound was not working, and then my mic wasn't working. Like, none of my audio was working. My computer had no idea what was going on, but it was freaking out, and nothing was working. So here we are. Hi, happy Thursday. It's clearly been a day for me. I worked late. I was running late. The animals needed water. There was so much. And Charlie is currently trying to destroy our flowers for the wedding that I have sitting out. More to come on that, but time out really quick while I go stop her from destroying things. I think her toys are stuck in it, so I'm gonna have to toss them from the camera here. Sorry, guys. I think her toys are in it, but why are you destroying the flowers? Oh my god, you destroyed a whole flower. Charlotte Jane. Oh my god, these were not cheap. Oh my gosh. Guys. Oh, she destroyed a whole flower trying to get a felt ball. Rip to the flower. These were not cheap, Charlie. These were not cheap. Oh my gosh. There might be a doggy murder later today. Not actually, I'm totally just kidding. But guys, she destroyed a whole flower. Like, what? What am I supposed to do? It's okay. I ordered like a bunch. Like I ordered we're just a mess. Hi again. Hello. Yes, it's Thursday. We're we're struggling today. Okay? This is Charlie, get away from the flowers, please. She's still like she keeps tossing the ball into the flowers and she's gonna end up destroying them. I'm gonna have to fix that. Charlie, get away from them. So Charlie, stop licking them. You guys have probably never heard me yell at her this much because normally she's pretty cool and like chill and she just like hangs out like, hey, I'm here. I'm gonna take a nap while you guys are doing this thing with my mom. Right? Okay. Anyways, I have on my screen that I'm gonna be reading this book. I don't know though. We might DNF it. I just like I have never DNF'd books. And I might just like soft DNF it to where I like still count it as something that I read, but like don't actually finish it and maybe come back to it later. I have a couple of the books by this author and like I'm just not clicking. It's like a YA thriller mystery. It's cute, it's fun, it's really light, it's really easy to read, but like holy crap, it is so slow. And I'm just like not interested in it. I was listening to it yesterday on audio and I'm just like not interested at all. So I was gonna like see where I'm at in the audio and I don't know. It's past 100 pages. So what I did is I put in a chat GPT. I was like, can you help me start to get up books? And it's like, yeah, sure. So it gave me this thing and it said if I read 100 pages and like basically like a flow chart, but not a flow chart because I didn't have it designed. Also, sorry, my hair is please. We'll fix that. Anyways, and so it I'm at this point where like I know the questions, so flow chart, kind of, not 100%. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to read this or not. So I think what we're going to do is I think I'm going to turn it on audio move the flowers, see how I'm feeling after like our first sprint. I think we'll do 30-minute sprints today, or maybe 25-minute sprints. See how I'm feeling after that, and then run through the DNF thing. And if I'm like, yeah, no, then I think we're gonna choose a different book. And the book that I'm wanting to read right now is actually Malice. I really wanted to read it in January, and I want to get it done, and I want to start it, and that's how I'm feeling about things. So, anyways, I'm just a hot mess, so and I'm really sorry about being a hot mess so because it's a real thing. I don't know, I'm all over the place right now. Anyways, happy reading, happy productivity. Let me know what you're either working on or reading. Um, and we'll be back in, I think I said 25 minutes. We'll be back in 25 minutes, and I'll let you know how I'm doing about this stuff. If you want the music, let me know. If it's bothering you, let me know. I can turn it off always. That is always something I can do for you guys. And yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna get the sprint set up really quick. Tools, scripts, timer, 4 sessions, 25 minutes each with a 5-minute break. Start timer. And once it unfreezes, because it always causes my computer to freeze because it has to open up Windows Media Player. But once it unfreezes, like right now, we'll get started. Okay. All right. Happy reading. Happy productivity. I will see you guys in about 25-ish. Okay. So we how far are we? We're 45% of the way into this book. And I'm listening to it on audio, but I also have the physical version because that's how I started it. I switched to audio because I was like having to drive a lot. Guys, I'm just so not feeling it. So I was checking my like DNF thing, and it's like, you know, if you're over 100 pages, the honesty moment. Ask yourself, am I reading out of obligation? I would say at this point, that answer is a yes, because it is on my list for a couple of readathons as like a thriller type book. Do I keep choosing other books or scrolling instead? Hey, Skeeto. I would say I'm not choosing other books or scrolling instead, but my mind is constantly like, I really want to read a different book. So I would say that that's a yes. And if nothing changed, would I be happy finishing? I I'm gonna go with if nothing changed, would I be happy finishing this? Like if nothing changes, I think I'll still be bored out of my mind and have the same feelings and be like, why did I read this? And I just have this feeling that it's just gonna be like a meh book. Like it's just gonna be like a 3.5 stars, which like I don't really want to read books that are three and a half, lower than 4 stars. And so it's like, I don't know. Like I just am sitting here and I'm kind of like, I honestly just feel like maybe this author's not for me. I'm looking up like her reviews, the other reviews, like she's a solid 3.75 star author with literally all of her books, which is like great for her. And the issue isn't even that I'm like not clicking with the characters or anything or like the story. It's just that the pacing is kind of weird and it just seems to be getting like it just seems so slow. Like I don't know if it's just that the emphasis of what I thought was going to be kind of the issue in the book is placed wrong, but the emphasis is more so around the main character doing things that people assume she like, typically wouldn't do because she's kind of like a teacher's pet, like goody two shoes, like a good girl. She's always on time, things like that. And it's just like, is that what this story is about? Because it's really boring. Like, I don't mean to be mean, but it's just like, it's just really boring. And so if nothing changes, no, like, I won't be happy because I'll be bored out of my mind. So I want something to change. I want it to get more exciting. But I don't think that's going to happen. So guys, I think we need to DNF this. Like I really do. And I have never DNF'd a book. And I'm like notorious for like buying books by like similar authors. And I got these super, super cheap on Book Outlet. Like I think I got it for like $5, if not less. So I have 3 of her books, and I'm just like, I don't feel like reading them. I don't know. I know. I know. I'm so Skeeto, I'm just like so bad at DNFing. Like I cannot actively say that I have ever DNF'd a book before because I haven't. And I'm just like, but I think I need to do it. I gave it a shot. And I'm just like, it's not like I was really intrigued by it, but I just, as I said though, like nothing is happening in this book. And I understand it. Like, I understand. Okay, I understand, right? I read like Akatar and I know like Malice is the book that I want to read next. Like I know that those books are very slow to progress. There's lots of world building. There's not world building in this. Like it's just them talking about this night. And I'm just like, So as I'm looking at the reviews, someone says like I can't, like this is just like so slow, and I'm sitting here like yes it is. So I think we're DNFing it. We'll donate it or something to someone or something. I think we're done. I think we're done with those. And I don't think I'm gonna try to read her other books still because they're all like solid 3.75 stars. And honestly, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about going through and any books that are like 3.5 stars of prioritizing reading like the first 100 pages, and if they really suck, just like nothing and not getting it. So free up in the bookshelf. But then there are times when like I am in the mood for like just like really shitty easy reads. So it's like, okay, but that book, no, that book's just boring. Nothing's happening. I'm not intrigued by it. So okay. I think we're gonna just move on to Malice. I have it sitting here. This is how bad I want to read it. I have it sitting here. It's been sitting there for like a week. So I think we're just gonna start Malice, and we're gonna go for it. So I know I talked a little bit too long, but I will see you guys in about 23 minutes. So I'll see you then. Hi. Yes, I'm enjoying some yummy chicken nuggets. Probably my favorite chicken nuggets by the way right now. I also yes, I also got sauce on this and liked it. I'll own that. I did. Because I mean I don't know. My brain is not working tonight. I also like ripped. I took off like text on the page here. Stupid thing. Stupid sticky note ruined my book, but it's okay. Um, you can still like kind of make out what it was supposed to say. I don't know. I'm like debating if I just want to do a tag and be like, this word is followed, this word is connected, this one is giant. Like just to make sure that like in the future if I want to read it, it's all in there. Maybe I'll even just like write it in. Plan that the giant he followed connected connected the kingdoms. Okay, wow, that's really shittily written. It's fine. Maybe one day we'll get a new one. Kind of interesting at first. So I really just got through the prologue because I'm kind of like eating, and then I read the page. And, anyways, what disaster. The only reason I went back to it is because the excerpt, which is the next one, is saying that it was discovered in the a year 1138 Age of Exiles, but it was written over 2000. So it says it was discovered in 1138 of the Age of Exiles beneath the ruined fortress of Drusilla or Dressel, I don't know how to say it, over 2,000 years after it was written minus 2,000 years ago. I don't know how important these details are going to be later on, but it's like one of those things where it's like I feel like I should remember this stuff, like to remember the timing. I might see if anyone on Etsy for free out there has created like a guide just to make sure that I like remember things. Like I heard like remembering the characters sometimes is really hard in this, so I'm gonna have to see if I can find anything to sort of help me. This is my first high fantasy that I've read as an adult. So I'm a little worried that I might struggle a bit with it. Not in terms of comprehending it, in terms of just like how close an attention to detail do I need to make sure I'm paying attention to. That made no sense, but I think you guys know what I mean. So that's what I need to kind of figure out, and what I'm a little bit worried about. So I think I don't know, but so far I don't mind the writing. Like the prologue part that I just read, like really gripped me and pulled me in. But ready to keep reading. Like I don't even want to wait for this next 45 seconds on the screen. Uh, but yeah, so there's that one. So then we have a next, and I also don't know how many narrators we're going to have. Like that's Corbin. We have Corbin, Evness. Is there anyone else? Readathon. I'm probably butchering these names, but we're just gonna go with it. Castell. Like there's a lot of different narrators. So I feel like even from like a narration standpoint, I need like a little cheat sheet guide of what characters. Once I get a little bit more into it. Someone told me to be careful because if I'm not, I could expose myself to spoilers by looking at the character guide. So I'm like, well, okay, what am I supposed to do? So we'll see. But with that being said, time for our next reading. See you guys in 25 minutes. Hello. Hmm. Welcome back. I'm looking too. I'm not like this one is hard on shorter sprints because I don't think there's much progress. So I'm not only having weeks. Minus I'm not having much my guys. That's not that's not a very good update though. That's just telling you that I finished reading the books that I got. I have like 2 more pages until chapter 2. So Corbin, or Ban, as they call him, and then his friend Daft, they're 14, I believe that's what I wrote down. So they're 14 right now. I was just talking about the spring festival and someone got married and the people there. So, but otherwise, not a ton to like talk about. But as I said, it is really engaging writing. I haven't been bored yet though, which is good. Um, not like the book that we did enough. So yeah, so I feel like that's good. So they're talking about. I thought Dominic might find this interesting. Um, they picked up some wood swords, and Dominic does, just historical European shards, and it's like long sword fighting. So the swords I mentioned, like they would use, sorry, excuse me, that they would use in this book is probably somewhere to like a long sword. And so they picked up some practice swords and they're like, why is this so heavy? And the guy was like, well, it has lead and like they're hollowed out. And then they put lead inside of it to make it heavier. So that way, when you're practicing with it, it's like, it's harder to build up your strength. But then also when maybe slip and like hit too hard and stuff like that, because it is heavier, it doesn't, since you can't go, full speed, so to say, in theory, it doesn't hurt as bad. Um, which I thought was interesting. I don't know if I haven't heard of that because I know like when he started HEMA, gosh, was it last year, 2 years ago? I don't remember. How long have you been doing HEMA? It has not been 3 years. We've been dating for 3 years. 2 years. 2 years. He's been doing it for 2 years. Yeah, it says that they're filled with lead, good for building up the strength of your sword arm, get used to the weight and balance of a real blade, and they don't kill you when you lose or slip. So I thought that was really interesting. I was because I'm talking about something in my book that I'm reading about swords. Do you want to hear it? So these two 14-year-olds, can you hear me? Yeah. Hurry up. You don't have to get dressed. Did you hear me? He was like, you don't have to get dressed. Because I'm just going to read this to you. So the kids, so they're 14-year-old boys, and they were browsing like a vendor's tent, and he had wood swords. So they picked them up, and they were going to buy them. And they're like, why are they so heavy? And the guy says, because they're practice swords. They have been hollowed out and filled with lead. Good for building up the strength of your sword arm. You get used to the weight and balance of a real blade, and they don't kill you when you slip. So I was saying that I know when you started HEMA, they didn't have anything like that. They had like foam ones that you practice with. But I was wondering if anyone has ever done that before that you've seen. Yeah. Are synthetic swords weighted though as much? Okay. Yeah. Because I thought this was interesting. Yeah. 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 Well, this is actual, like, yeah, it's a fantasy film. Doesn't, I have no idea. It's year 1122, the age of Renaissance. I can maybe look it up and see if there's like a comparison with yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that's why the kids were asking, like, why is it so heavy? Because they hadn't come across that before. Yeah. But I think it makes sense, though. Yeah. 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 But I could see them actually doing this, what they thought of that. They are expensive. They can't afford them. So, okay. All right. We're back to reading. I'll see you guys in about 24, 23 minutes. This is our last sprint. So, keep it going. this on? Hello? Fine red. Is it about to die? Yes. Okay, it is working. Anyways, so that was our last one. We're on like I guess chapter two technically. Another character. This is uh Bardus. Paradis, I think is how you say it. And then we'll get back to Corbin. But this is very interesting. This is like another king, another kingdom that we're talking about. Um, as I said, people kind of warned me that this might get really confusing until we're like in it, and I definitely understand why. But so far so good. Like enjoying it, really liking it. We're just doing a lot of building up to the story, not expecting like big oohs and ahs to happen all throughout this book. And I think going into this knowing that it is not a standalone, it's a four-book series. They're all fairly pretty hefty books, just looking at them all. And like knowing that, I think it's definitely helping. Um, just because, I know that we're in this for like a longer haul than just a standalone. So not expecting a ton, but the writing is really interesting. I'm debating right now. Sometimes when I really struggle with names, I do audiobook just for a little bit, just to help out while I kind of get used to like the pronunciations and kind of like how it's leaning and I can figure it out on my own. I'm leaning a little bit towards doing a few chapters with audio and physical reading, uh, but we'll see. We'll see what I decide. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to finish this chapter out, probably go lay down, kind of do nighttime routine, and then yeah, maybe read the next chapter. Maybe read the next chapter too, and then head to bed because I still have another day of work. It is Friday though, so that's fine. That's very fun. And my friend, well, Mandy's coming out. I probably should finish cleaning. I don't have a ton left to clean. Like, well, I'm not like cleaning, I'm like straightening. But yeah, I'm like trying to think of what all I would need to clean. And I really don't have anything to clean. Mine is straightening things up. And I know she doesn't care about that. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I think we're good. So I hope you guys had a good night, I hope you were productive. If you are going to be getting hit with the winter storm that's coming through, I posted in Discord. If that does actually happen, I might extend Sunday sprints by an hour if we're feeling them. We'll see. If it doesn't, I probably won't. And I'm just gonna let you know where I live right now is notorious for saying we're gonna get hit with 20 inches of snow, and then we get like an inch if that. So yeah. So anyways, so I will see you all later though. I hope you have an awesome night. And if I don't see you on Sunday or check in with you anytime over the weekend, I hope you have a great, relaxing weekend as well. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will see you all later. Bye.